Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Wednesday, the 22nd of July. Optimism in the minerals sector as the government reports strong growth. A one-year review of the government's minerals strategy shows exports have climbed from around $1 billion in 2023 to about $2.5 billion this year. Gold production and employment have also increased, with the sector expected to generate more than $30 million in royalties this financial year. Minerals Council Chief Executive Josie Vidal says it's great news for the economy.
The world wants minerals. We have some. Let's mine what we can responsibly. It's a win-win. More people earning money means more money in the economy, and we can't rely on everyone else for everything.
The Finance Minister is defending the government's efforts to address inflation. Annual inflation has surged to 4.1% due to a combination of rising global fuel prices and higher household electricity bills. Labor's criticising the government for failing to contain inflation. But Nicola Willis says National's doing more to increase power supply and ease power prices than Labor did.
We've doubled the consenting for renewable electricity generation. So we've consented more than twice as much new generation in our 3 years in government than the last government achieved over 6 years.
The opportunities on offer in Auckland are thought to be driving its appeal as New Zealand's leading student city. The latest QS Best Student Cities rankings place Auckland 26th in the world and 15th for diversity. But the city ranks just 91st for affordability. Auckland University Students Association President Nimish Milan Singh says the cost of living is a challenge facing students across the world.
It might be affecting some people's decisions to study, and it's really awful if it means that they aren't able to study here in Auckland. I think we still have a lot of good pull factors that are keeping people here.
Exporters are bracing for upsized US tariffs, but our red meat sector could get the worst of it. Donald Trump is signalling hikes, with experts suggesting New Zealand could be hit by a blanket 12.5% up from 10. Our beef and lamb chair, Kate Ackland, says the US International Trade Commission is investigating lamb imports. She says we can submit evidence to feed into its findings. More pressure on the government to honour the promise made to state and faith-based abuse survivors 2 years on from the Royal Commission of Inquiry. Survivors and their supporters have visited Parliament this morning to deliver bouquets to MPs filled with flowers and foliage gathered at sites of abuse across Aotearoa. Survivor Whahawheke Tator says it's a reminder that less than 10% of the Royal Commission's recommendations have been committed to.
The undiagnosed trauma that we as survivors had to live with all these years before the Royal Commission inquiry. And the public should also support us in wanting justice.
18,500 people have signed a petition urging Christchurch Council to rethink putting millions into Christchurch Cathedral's redevelopment, despite low public support. To sport. Coach Dame Nolene Taurua estimates she's the most excited person in the Silver Ferns ahead of the Commonwealth Games. New Zealand are preparing to move to Glasgow from Manchester following closed-door warm-up games. A third Super Rugby side for 25-year-old hooker Ioane Moananu. The former Crusader and Waratah is joining the Highlanders. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.